was your experience like with your IUD? I'm dying to know.
Yeah, so it was a really bad experience, TLDR. So I was 19 and I went to see a gynecologist, and the doctor was like an older woman, consultation first, and the first thing she did was ask, like, could you be pregnant? And I was like, no, I'm not. And that was the truth. I had had my period just like a couple days before. I knew I wasn't pregnant.
It's a very obvious sign.
Yeah, like, I was trustworthy on that one. I was not pregnant. She responded saying, well, we generally don't believe people your age, so you're gonna have to do a blood test, basically to like prove it. So I think then, because I was so young, my mom like called and was like, if my daughter says she's not pregnant, she's not pregnant. But also, like, you shouldn't need an advocate for that. Like, I'm a grown-ass person.
Right.
So then I had the IUD put in, and they describe it as, like, it's just a little crampy. It's not a little crampy. Anyway, it was a very, very, very painful experience. Like, I can't believe I'm able to laugh about it now because it was really rough. Anyway, I think I fell off the floor of the table, like in the doctor's office, because I was in so much pain, and we had to take a taxi home because I like couldn't. I was in so much pain. I was in bed with a heating pad for like a week because it was really bad. And then I kept having like PTSD type symptoms where I was having like flashbacks to the pain for like maybe 6 to 12 months after I had it put in. Like, I'd just be walking down the street and have these like flashbacks. And about 2 or 3 months after I had it put in, my skin, which has always been like clear, I have never had acne, just got horrible. Like, I had like really big pimples, like, and I didn't immediately connect it to the IUD because there was that time lapse in between. But I remember I was at university and like one of the other girls came up to me and was like, you used to have really good skin. And I was like, oh shit. So then I like took some crazy medicines where like you had really strict like eating regulations in order to like clear my skin up, but they didn't really work. I ended up having the IUD taken out, and I was so anxious about having it taken out that the doctor prescribed me Valium just to get through the appointment.
Oh my gosh. Did it help?
So I didn't really notice like feeling relaxed during the actual appointment. I think I was so like scared. But then afterwards, because I am prone to getting migraines, there are a lot of birth controls that I can't take.
Oh,
so it's really hard. There's like very limited options actually when it comes down to it.
Oh my gosh. So that's like a whole nother like medical maze that you had to figure out by yourself.
Yeah.
The doctor was not helpful, and this super painful procedure, they didn't even give you any medicine. Like,
no. But then I met a gynecologist at Mass General Hospital a few months ago who said, she was like, I gave my grand rounds explaining to the rest of my team, we have to stop telling women that IUD insertion is not painful, because it actually is. She was like, I've seen women like urinate on themselves, pass out. She's like, I've seen horrible things, and we have to stop saying that it's not painful. And then I read an article, I think it was in the Boston Globe a few months ago, that now they're giving some women anesthesia during IUD insertion, which I think is so much better.
Good. Yeah. Like 19-year-old Cindy would have been so thankful for that.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to know when you're 19 and someone says, oh, this is easy and it lasts for 5 to 10 years, like, just do this, and it's a little crampy. It's like,
bullshit.
It's not a little crampy.
Life-changing pain. Ugh, crazy. You survived. I'm really glad you survived.
I'm here to tell the tale.
There you go. And make life better for others. You know? That's important.